I got a tweet, man. This one is hilarious given the game on Saturday. Yeah, the game on Saturday, right? It's from Abzino. Reece James on pure ability is probably the best right back of all time, not gonna lie. No one has ever been this complete before.
Next.
That is a howler.
Reece James, you can't even say fit.
I kind of get what he's trying to say, but it's way too much. Again,
if we're talking about completeness, go through every
of all time.
No, hold on.
Of all time,
bro. Again, go through all of the things that that a right back can do.
Yeah,
and ask yourself who is more complete.
You're really putting this forward after Chubby Boy got sent off on Saturday.
Because the week before that he locked up Doku, so like he was getting gas one week. I'm not forgetting.
Yeah, listen, he has got a lot of great facets to his game,
which makes him complete. Yes.
Yeah, which makes him very complete. But I think even looking at it that way, so what is it? Reece James and is probably the best right back of all time.
Complete.
So the second part, no one has ever been this complete before. That's not too crazy. I still feel like, if you're talking about completeness, you still got fullbacks like
such as
Lahm. Lahm was quite complete.
But again,
going both ways, Lahm was excellent.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
You're talking about both.
What do you mean,
bro? Because again, you can be very good in like one attribute, yeah, and that would make you better than someone else. But we're talking about completeness, yeah. That means that means being a good level in multiple different things.
What was Lahm bad at?
Like, he wouldn't be able to go on the outside of someone and whip a ball into the box or have like breezy finishing in the box. Yeah, Reece James has shown that.
Yeah, but you can do other you can do other stuff.
But that's my point. And I'm saying to you, like a lot of the like, even if you ask Reece James to do like an inverted
Lahm used to do mad overlaps, by the way.
Again, bro, we're talking about that's not what dribbling. I just said. I just said, yeah, if you're gonna give Reece James the ball and say go at this fullback, more time he's gonna go past him. Philip Lahm, is he gonna do that? Not really.
No, he's got.
And if we're talking about 1v1 if we're talking about defending as well, like I think Lahm was a very, very good defender, very intelligent.
I hope you're not about to say that Lahm wasn't good 1v1.
No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say 1v1. We're just talking about like the areas in which players are good at, innit? And I think a lot of the things that Lahm was defensively good at, Reece James was also good at.
So you think Reece James is more complete than Philip?
More complete, yeah. Oh, why are you not breathing? That doesn't mean that. No, hold on. Let me finish, because I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to cut it off.
That's crazy.
I look crazy.
Man.
If I'm calling, hold on.
That is getting cut. Don't let him speak right now. This guy.
If I'm trying to talk about,
this guy just said Reece James is more complete than Lahm.
Yeah,
we're talking about IG. That's bad. That's getting clipped right on.
We're talking about completely.
Hey, that's mad. G30. That's mad.
We're talking about completeness.
Hey, I'm going mad. You're going mad. I'm even saying.
But Lahm is a better player than him.
Yeah.
But why is Lahm a better player? Because of accomplishments and stuff.
No, not even accomplishments.
He's a better player than Reece.
As I said, cool, let me put it this way. Yeah, you see, someone like Wijnaldum, yeah, was a complete player across the board. But if you're looking at like outstanding characteristics or attributes.
Okay.
You're not like, he wasn't amazing in one thing, but we're talking about completeness. Do you get it?
He's not putting on.
I still want to dash the bib.
Why is that a bib? Why is that a bib?
I know what you to wear. I just want to
it's the same way, like, you can talk about strikers now, yeah. Like, Haaland's not. Do you think Haaland is a complete striker?
No.
He's not.
But he's still better than. Yeah, he's still
I do kind of get what you're saying, but
I
feel like Lahm was quite a complete fullback. But
I think Lahm was complete.
Reece James
was complete, but if we go through like all of the areas, I think James probably has more that he's like calming. Do you get
calm? Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I kind of get you, but I still, I kind of get.
But if we're talking about like the best right back of all time, that's
that's what I'm saying, because I think the way the tweet starts is in, Reece James is the.
Well, when I start to think about
probably the best right back.
There's not a lot of. I don't know why.
No, but even still, for me, the start of the tweet, Reece James is probably the best right back of all time.
But if you look at
being the most complete doesn't necessarily, as Jalen was saying, mean that.
You the best.
You're saying, it doesn't make you the best. Dani Alves, okay, maybe isn't as complete as he is, but fantastic.
So if you were to name like,
and if you look at his ability,
5 right backs now that you think are better than Reece James, like
across all time. Well, obviously the problem with Reece James is that we haven't seen much from him. Like me personally, I feel like based on the best I've got Trent over Reece James because we haven't seen enough. But I think Reece James is a better player, like better ability.
I think like, if you're looking in the right back space, you've got Cafu, you've got Lahm, you've got Dani Alves, obviously there. Is there anyone else really that makes like that top tier? Forget him.
Trent.
But anyone else?
Trent, bro.
Anyone else?
Trent.
Not really.
And then maybe like Gary. Some man will try to say Gary Neville.
Maybe you can put Neville in there.
I think Reece James can definitely be in that conversation. Like you talk about, like I feel like when it's all said and done, people are going to have Trent in that conversation. Reece James has got more ability than he does. And even across that group, I ain't watched Cafu in it, But from the clips I see, I don't really see him do bears that I don't think Reece James could do.
No, he could. I've seen
Lahm
videos of him like flicking it over guys and flicking it over them again.
Oh, to be fair, there's a couple of videos.
He's got a bit of jogger in him.
He has got a bit of jogger in him. I didn't watch Cafu, so I won't vouch for it. Lahm and Dani Alves, I can't like. That's a tough level to be getting to. Yeah. When you think about their man's longevity, huh?
Lahm or Dani Alves?
Oh, that's a good question. You know.
Oh, it's tough.
It's tough still.
I'll answer. I'm taking Dani Alves.
Yeah, because
just
of the jogger.
about.
Yeah, why?
Because he's more explosive. He can get down the line, like Jalen was talking about right backs. He can actually beat the opposition fullback. He can get down the line. He's also got a great shot. He had an eye for goal at times, and he's just.
The jogger Benito was brave.
The jogger was
them
mad.
Messi clips.
But that's like,
Lahm up his shirt tucked into his shorts.
If you're saying who would you take, is that based on like entertainment value though, or is it actually who's
Is he as good defensively as Lahm?
He's not as good defensively as Lahm, and Lahm can invert.
Yeah,
Lahm can
I
play
think
DM.
Lahm overall.
So he'd help you tactically. Better tactically. If you were building a team.
I do think Dani Alves is a better fullback.
I think Lahm's a better fullback still.
You think Lahm's a better fullback?
Yeah, because as I said, like I prefer to have a fullback that can actually defend to start with. Yeah, and I feel like Lahm is a level above in that respect.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and if we go to on the ball again, Dani Alves is a very good player, very capable on the ball. But Lahm gives you a solid base level again, and I'd take that. Because right back,
but Dani Alves offensively is crazy, bro.
But again, I'm just a bit old fashioned when it comes to these things. Yeah, but like as a right back, I don't really need my right back to be like a difference maker. Like that's not what I want. I just don't want him to be a liability the other way. Innit?
I hear it.
I've got other players I would rather build a team where there's other players like in attacking positions that will decide the game for me. Innit? So that's why I would always choose someone like a Lahm or Reece James over the likes of let's say like a Trent or a Dani Alves. But I hear why people go the other way. Innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Dani Alves,
Jesus Christ, I got another tweet.
He's electric.
This one is bad. This one is from Stokey G2.
Oh, not that guy.
Having a debate with a few people and they don't agree with me, but if a player like Messi, who has never played a proper season in England, came to England for one season, he'd score less goals in the Championship than the Premier League because it's a harder game to adapt to. Hey, my brother, what's going on? Listen. What's going on?
If Messi was in the Championship,
he scored 70 goals, cuz.
They'd put him in jail.
Yeah, they literally would. They would. He'd start getting knee-high tackles coming in.
They're doing peak. I think they're saying it because you play twice a week and it's cold and you're at a crap stadium.
Is the Championship better than MLS?
Yeah. Oh God, League 2 is probably better than MLS.
Nah, you're dragging it.
League 1, League
I reckon
2.
MLS like League 1 level.
And I what's his stats saying in the MLS?
I don't know, but he came to Miami and won them a trophy. So.
Nah, I know, but I'm just.
I don't know the goal stats. I'm not even sure.
That's bad, man. That is bad. He'd score less goals in the champ. Bro, Messi would be dribbling past guys in the Championship like you never believe.
Guys, 10 man after the match will be trying to get his shirt after the game. Like it'd be peak. Like I think tweets like that are lazy. Like when they said, "Oh, could Messi do it at Stoke and stuff like that?" Because you think the quality of the player is so good that you think the conditions.
But then ask yourself, like Messi didn't really light up the French league though.
He did his fair share.
He didn't light it up.
I had another one
to the
here,
level that we expect from Messi.
No. But he just didn't. He didn't.
He got top assists first season.
I'm not really.
I'm not saying he was at the level that we are used to with Messi, but he still went there and he did a good. If a normal player got those stats, they'd be quite pleased with the season Messi had.
We're not talking normal though. We're talking Messi.
I'm trying to find the tweet from the guy, innit? But I'm trying to remember it. He basically said that because it's been a minute. There was a tweet from Tom Garrett who said that Salah weren't even top 3 in the world.
Players.
And I think. And top three African players of all time.
Yeah.
And I feel like Culture Cans was partially backing it. And I think it was, what's the name of that Liverpool account?
said that if Salah was black.
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah.
Hey, listen, yeah.
But I hear it,
he said because Salah's not black, guys don't want to put him,
Sub-Saharan
don't want to say his.
I do feel
so
like...
you're admitting that you got Sub-Saharan.
I do feel like that is part of the reason.
No, but also he's never won AFCON. So
I don't think it's that though.
No.
That is a big one.
Everyone else you list, Eto's won AFCON, Yaya Touré's won AFCON.
No, because
they all won
AFCON,
AFCON, bro.
We're talking
Drogba's won AFCON.
You lot are talking as guys that live in England, yeah. But if we've got a lot of listeners from Africa, that live there, So winning that AFCON, it does mean a lot to people like that.
It's like thinking about a best European player of all time who hasn't won the Euros. Like they wouldn't get them conversations.
I still feel like it happens.
Not as, I mean, like. Especially for a team like Egypt, especially a country like Egypt. Egypt's won AFCON a lot of times.
Yeah, they actually
around the turn of the 2000s into the 2010s. They've won it a lot. And he got to 2 finals and he lost them.
He did get to 2
finals. He got dunked by El Neni. Sorry, not El Neni. He got dunked by El Neni.
But even aside from that, are you saying that the Sub-Saharan bias doesn't play a factor? I feel like everyone kind of does it. I don't feel like it's a bad thing about sub-Saharan Africans. I feel like people always, they like to go for players that they can relate to a bit. Do you know what I'm saying? So guys from sub-Saharan Africa, they can relate a little bit more to an Eto'o or Yaya Toure.
Yeah. There was a guy from South Africa that was white, and he was like the best player.
Don't get me cancelled.
So people do it like, if you ask Arabs right now who's the best player in the world, who are they saying?
Oh, of course.
They're going to say Salah.
Yeah.
So I do feel like
and I feel like recently, the North Africans are better than us. You've got Salah and Mahrez. They've probably been the best two with Mane. Probably been the best 3 African players the last 5, 6, 7 years. But historically, the Egyptians, the Algerians, and Moroccans, they haven't been as good as those from sub-Saharan Africa.
So where does Salah rank African players of all time?
Where does Salah rank? He's maybe top 5.
Oh, you're dragging.
So
he's second.
No.
He's not second easily.
He's not better than Eto'o.
I think he's the best.
He's not better than Drogba.
He's better than Drogba. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about in all time. I'm not talking about Prem, because Prem he's probably better than Drogba. I'm talking about everything national.
Why is
country
Drogba
as well?
Because if I asked you like who's the better Prem player, you would say Salah.
Yeah. Things are different.
So why is it when it comes to who's the better African player?
Yeah.
Like, why is
because being a better African player, you have to put the context of the African competitions.
No, you don't. Because when it comes to European players or South American players,
you absolutely
don't always put Copa and Euros there.
If there's a Brazilian player, wait. If there's a Brazilian player that has more coppers than Messi, are you going to say that person's
by the way, no.
It's not making sense.
Let me finish. Because it's the same as saying, is Ronaldo a better Prem player than Frank Lampard? No. Is he a better player than Lampard? Yes. Because they've done other stuff outside of the...
No. I think Ronaldo is a better Prem player than Lampard.
Okay, but there's arguments about Ronaldo being a better Prem player than certain players, and he's not, like Henry and stuff like Henry.
Henry's got better longevity.
But all time, who's better?
Let me ask you this then. Wait. Because where else did Drogba play though?
But I'm saying, if you ask me who's a better Champions League player, it's Drogba.
So is Darren Fletcher a better player than Gerrard?
I don't even know where you went with that. But
because Gerrard didn't win the Prem. Gerrard didn't win the Prem.
No, but he's not a better Prem player. I'm not saying it's because of what they... I'm saying the competition...
Okay, so basically what you're saying is, as an African player, what is like the main thing that you're basing that on then?
So it's then all the things you've done in your career.
No, don't say
so
all the things
won, and what you've done in African competitions. I'm sorry.
Salah ain't been that bad in AFCON.
He's not been that bad.
What did Eto'o do in AFCON?
He's won AFCON.
How many times have you won it?
He's won it once.
And Drogba's won it how many times?
Once.
You're testing me. He might have won it once or twice.
Drogba was once, I think. Pretty sure it was once.
Might have been once.
Bro, listen. I remember back in their man's time, they were playing AFCON every 2 years as well.
So you're saying Salah has to
They still play every... There's one in January.
You're saying Salah has
every 2 years now.
Salah has to win an AFCON to be the best African player ever. Is that what you're saying?
I still don't think he'll be better than Eto'o if he wins it.
Salah is the second best African player.
Eto'o won back-to-back trebles.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with Eto'o. Eto'o was a fantastic player and he's got accolades to back.
It's mad to put
Yaya Toure.
I've got Salah ahead of Yaya Toure still.
Really?
But for me though, to not have Salah in the top 3, I think is a howler. You can only have Eto'o.
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean, well?
What are you talking about?
This is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Criteria.
Well, I haven't actually listed the 3, but I know those 3 are better than Salah, African players.
Drogba's not better than Salah, bro. Salah's got way. It's just been way more consistent.
What do you mean as an African player? What does that mean?
He's not. Salah is better than Drogba.
Better French player than that majority of the French guys, just because he's got the record.
The World Cup and the record.
Well, some people like Henry have World Cups as well, so no. So if you're going to name me a French player,
Benzema?
I want you to name me a reason.
Yeah,
Joe.
better than Benzema.
No, he's not better.
He's a better French player than Benzema.
He's a better striker for France. Yes.
No. But we're not talking about. There's no African football team, bro. So you can't say.
Well, we're talking about the context of African tournaments.
No, we're not. We're not talking about in that context. No, we're not. We're just saying who is the best player from that.
Can we just come off this point because this is so bad. I don't want to listen to. No. Before we finish, you tell me, other than AFCON, why Drogba was a better player than Salah?
Champions Leagues, clutch moments. But if you want to talk about Prem, no,
look at these feeble arguments that you're putting forward.
If you talk about Prem, he's not better.
If I just genuinely ask you who is a better player,
who's a better player? You know the answer will be different. The answer will be different.
Why is it different? That's what I'm saying. Why is it change? Because the thing is,
no,
hold on. It's about. Let me break this down.
There's ambassadorial nature to it.
Let me break this down quickly, because when I asked you who's better overall, you said it's Salah, right? You're saying Salah overall is better.
Okay, football player.
Then when I've asked you, is it? Who's the better African player? You're saying it's to do with the context of Africa. Then you start. Then I asked you why is Drogba better? You said Champions League.
No.
What's that got to do? What's Champions League moments got? Surely you would bring that up in the other argument.
No. So
you just said Champions League.
You're misrepresenting.
But even still, you're
misrepresenting what I said. So I said in the context of who's the better Champions League player.
No. We're talking overall. He just asked you why is Drogba better in the context of African players. And you said Champions League.
I want you to talk about football.
So I'm saying in the main context of it, I can't have someone who's never won AFCON above someone who has and is good and has done elite things and they've done similar things. They've won the same amount of trophies.
Whack, man. That's
They've won the same amount of trophies.
That's a very limited
If it's
way
about
of
who's a
having
better
a football
player,
debate.
yeah, fine. But it's the same argument with Ronaldo and Messi because we know Messi's more talented than Ronaldo.
If Ronaldo
accomplished more,
if Ronaldo had never won his
If
Euros, yeah, does that
I
mean
don't-
that
if Ronaldo-
man could be ahead of him when you're asking who's the best European player?
not when it's
No,
close.
bro, that's
Not when
not-
it's close. No,
So why is it any different in this? What the hell, Joe, man?
That's a whack.
I'm not
argument.
having a guy who's not won
don't
AFCON
make no sense.
in the top 2 of African players.
He is the top 2, bro.
He's not.
He's top. He's definitely top. Yeah, for me, he's top 2, and I feel like anything less than top 3 is disrespectful.
If he wins an
Guys
AFCON.
like Drogba, and to be fair, I didn't watch George Weah, but he did. He was the first to get the Ballon d'Or.
George Weah hasn't won an AFCON, but he's got a Ballon d'Or.
Oh, so it changes for him.
No, I didn't list him. But if you want to have the argument, I can hear it. I didn't even have him above him, but he can be there if you want.
It's Carnations, bro.
I love my North Africans. Don't do that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're sure, man.
But
All right,
Salah's the biggest superstar they've had in North Africa, probably.
yeah, I think so.
Joe, man.
But it's just sad because the country
When you listen back to this,
a country with a
You're
statue of
gonna just say
Egypt,
Howler, man.
a country
You
with a statue
say-
of Egypt who've won AFCON so many times for you to not win it. I'm sorry.
For their best ever player to not win it is crazy.
That's pretty.
But anyway, guys, let's round up the show, man. On that argument's note.
calm down. Because when
be
Jamaica
back,
win a
man.
copper here, oh yeah, I got a couple arguments.
But Joe, does that argument really make sense to you?
It doesn't make sense in the context of who's a better player. But if it's talking about African players,
Yeah, but,
But how are those two things detached?
because it's about Africa.
No, it's not. No, it's
about
not,
Africa,
bro.
bro.
That's not the case. That's not how it works. It's like that is not how it works, bro. This guy's crazy, man.
Why am I getting better work?
What's that now?
There you go. This my girl, yeah.
I went to go pre the
She sent me a snap.
It's like midnight out there.
Yeah, she sent me a snap.
Ready.
Man said I made it.
This
I
stuff is-
represent the one Rondo on the wall.
I think she's at a restaurant.
Must be nice.
Got Gary in the car and you got me.
Bro, it looks so nice being out
Your
there.
thing is so wholesome, bro. I can't lie. When I've seen you see a story, I'm thinking, fam,
I didn't have it.
this guy's lucky, man.
What?
Very nice, like not even like litty restaurants, just normal restaurants.
She got a club though.
I saw that.